and 26.4 on 5.
Everyone, hold it. I just got the geological survey. It's exactly what we didn't want to hear.
Oh, hey. Here on Show and Tell, every now and then we try and show you alternatives to the ubiquitous cult known as iPod. A few months ago, we hyped Microsoft's new Zoom. A lot of good that did. Apple just came out and said they sold 10 million iPods in the last 3 months. So is the iPod the only digital music player out there? Maybe not. So today we're going to do a little show and tell about a company called iriver. Now they've been flying below the radar for a few years, but they've got some neat digital music players that could give Apple a run for its money. It could have Apple looking over its shoulder, although they'd never admit it. Check this out. It's the iriver S7. It's only been around for a few months in the U.S. It's got these icons, these pictures on the front, a rooster to turn the volume up, a puppy, I don't know why, to turn it down, a man running forward for forward, and a man running backward for rewind. With this whole lanyard thing, you could be going for the cool geek look. Maybe geek chic? All right, let me make this real simple for you. You would consider the iriver S7 if you were considering the iPod Shuffle. Same size. This has 1 gigabyte. It holds about 200 songs. It's got an FM radio. And you know these little buttons I was telling you about? Well, check this out. It's called the clix system. The whole faceplate moves. It's kind of the equivalent of the click wheel on the iPod. Now, this sells for about $80, and if you're not finding it in stores, you can get it on iriver online. All right, check this out. That's me, by the way. This is iriver's S10. Basically takes the Shuffle or the S7 to the next level. It's the same size, but look at that little screen. Look at that little picture. Who couldn't love that? This thing goes for $150. It's 2 gigabytes. It does the same stuff that the S7 does. It plays music. It holds your pictures. It has a memo so you can record your voice. It's got an FM stereo. I'm telling you, this iriver stuff is worth a look. All right, I've saved the best for last. This is the iriver Clix 2. It's brand new. It's an alternative to the iPod Nano, about the same size, but let me show you what else it does other than just play music. It's got all these extras. It's got FM radio, it plays your music, it shows pictures and video. I'm not big on video on small screens, but I gotta tell you, this is pretty clear. That comes in 3 sizes, 2 gigs, 4 gigs, and 6 gigs. Starts at $149, then $199, and $249. It's a neat little gadget, and like the other iriver products, the whole faceplate moves, that clix system, which allows you to toggle around and gets you where you need to be. Now, fundamentally, you buy a digital music player to listen to the music, and the sound quality on these irivers is pretty good. If I seem a little bored, it's because this whole iPod thing is a bit of a cult. People don't even look at the other options. Now, I got nothing against iPod. I've got one. But sometimes, particularly if you're not wedded to iTunes, it's worth a look at the features and the offerings that you get for the same money as iPod. I don't know if it'll make any difference to you, but if you are in the market, it's worth looking at iriver. I'm Ali Velshi.